are in the feed.
I don't know what was going on there. Scott, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Let's
And
try it
we're
from here.
back.
Let's act like the first four batters didn't exist in this game. All right, to reset, I'm looking at a 1-2 pitch to Castellanos with two guys on base.
Okay, I just showed the catcher after that 1-2 pitch.
And now
I'm seeing Bohm leading off first.
Okay, well now you're going to see a fly out to center field.
Okay,
or
so
short center field.
You're ahead of me.
So I'm going to stop.
So let me see if I can fast forward here because I might be behind. Yeah, I'm at a commercial now.
So all right, well, I have Thor walking out. So, okay. I'm sure our zero visitors didn't mind us screwing that up there for a little bit.
Like I said, technology, it's a beautiful thing when it works.
But here's the funny thing. If anybody is watching the replay later, we did do an audio check before coming on.
We did.
We talked to each other.
As soon as we went live, I got a restream message saying they were having connectivity issues. So I'm guessing it was restream. So
yeah, well, I'm down to
the service provider.
I'm down to my third microphone choice of talking to you. So
jeez.
I have no clue if my voice was going out over the air for the first bit. I'm guessing not. So I said it was kind of like in was it oh my god, the Bruce Willis movie Sixth Sense. It was you see dead people, like you were talking to dead people, or I was talking to dead people, and no one could see me.
Froze.
I was just in this.
On my end, you were talking, and then you just froze, and I was like, "Why? Why'd you get quiet?" And then next thing you know, you didn't move, and I'm like, "Okay, something's not right here." And then you disappeared. I'm like, "Okay, we're solo."
Well, I was watching you. You did a great job all solo. I could hear and see everything you were doing. So.
Dan Steery kept kicking on, so I had to shut her off.
Nice play-by-play you were doing there for a little bit there. It was nice. It was like the other day Kruk had to take over for like almost a pitch. Like I think the key back got back in. He must have been in the bathroom or something.
For a batter. Like I totally even missed what Stott did because I was like, wait a minute.
Stott got a base hit. I saw the game.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, eventually, but at first I didn't know what he did. So.
I don't know what
are you seeing. I'm seeing Doug Mastriano. Now I'm at NGM Insurance commercial. Am I ahead of you?
I'm at somebody putting sneakers in. The slip-on Skechers sneakers.
Oh. Well, I'll let you know when I come back, and then let me know if I have to pause. Right now, it's Xfinity Wi-Fi.
I don't remember if I had that. I was talking to you. That's funny.
That was funny. Yeah, I think Restream was having some issues.
I got
all right, now I'm back to the game is in progress, so we missed the start of a battery hit a foul ball.
Yes, the ball boy's chasing it.
Okay. Just picked it up and threw it, gave it to the kid in the stands. Okay, cool.
So now that guy.
All right, we'll sync up. All right, let's do this show, right?
That guy with the long hair is pitching.
Yes, the god of thunder, right? Thor. If that's what he is.
Okay.
There we go. Hey,
anyway,
caught it. Geico guy caught it. You know you have a long beard when you're watching the game and it's blowing in the breeze when he runs. That's a long beard. That was pretty brutal watching it against the Mets, and he was running out in center field, and the thing was blowing to the side. I was like, that's a long beard right there, boy. Yep. Ponytail boy here. A good pitch.
Nice pitch,
So what are we 2 for 23 now with runners in scoring position?
I thought you're giving our stats on. I thought you're giving our stats on getting the show off the.
I think. Yeah, that was right. 2 for 22 in an attempt to get the show going.
That's what I thought you were giving me. I'm sorry.
We'll get there eventually, maybe before the season's done, right?
Hey, we got a visitor to our craziness.
Oh, do we?
Thor's going to get a win tonight. He's got Mets blood in him.
Mets fan, huh?
I know. I think it's our travel. I think our travel agent checking in.
Is it?
I believe it is.
Is he a Mets fan?
Yes, he is.
Oh no!
You can rag him. You can rag him on our next vacation.
Yeah. Well, I might have to. Might just have to give them a hard time because, well, I have nothing else. I mean, they're in first place and pretty much dominating every team that they play. But
But guess what? He's a Devils fan.
Oh no.
He's the one Devils fan in the state of New Jersey. Oh, my bad. He takes his dad to the game too. So his dad, him and his dad, are the two Devils fans in the state of New Jersey.
I can say I think one of my nephews is, at least he was. I don't know if he still is. Maybe he is. His father has finally converted him to be a Flyers fan. But then the other nephew is a Penguins fan. We don't even talk about that. So.
Then again, between the Flyers and the Devils, neither one of us have anything to talk about on a YouTube stream.
No, we don't. But I think the Devils have a better chance at doing something than we do. So
they're not. It's going to be as bad as us. I mean, as bad as
right. I don't think so. They got some nice young talent.
Greg, just for the record, we are looking and doing this for Flyers games too, so you can come on and give us crap for that.
Yep.
Anyway.
Oh, there's one off the wall.
Yeah, there's one off the wall. Flyers and Devils both stink. We totally agree with you, Greg.
Yep, I agree with that. Although I still think the Devils don't stink as much as the Flyers.
Yeah, exactly. The Flyers are going to outstink you this season.
Yes,
so
I think you're right.
That's one of the reasons why we're willing to do this show, because we figured there's going to be a lot to rip on during the course of this season.
Yep. It's going to be, I think there's going to be a lot of embarrassing games to watch. Not like last year wasn't any embarrassing games, but it's just going to be the continuation of last year, unfortunately. But let's talk baseball here.
Baseball? There's a baseball season going.
Yeah, right? Ugh.
He's there. It just looked like trouble.
Yeah, it did look like trouble. That looked good coming off the bat, with this, at least swing-wise.
Oh, we got out of that crazy hitting. We're one inning into our mess, and we don't know what the hell happened. So Greg lives in New Jersey and probably knows more about what's going on in this game than we do right now.
Probably right. That's probably right.
He's not getting the stinking TV feed and knows more about what's going on right now than we do.
Oh my! So anyway, back to the statistic. I think the Phillies are now 2-23 runners in scoring position. So that needs to change quickly.
And how many innings now straight is it with no runs? Well, they scored to 10, so it has to be like 19.
19 now, right?
But it's like 19? But it's like what? Be like 27 when you count just 1 through 9. Like innings.
Yep. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Greg. New wild card's 3 teams, so the Phillies are right now sitting in second in the wild card hunch. Like, think about a game ahead of San Diego and
actually
about the same.
I thought they were
Milwaukee.
half a game behind San Diego and a game and a half above Milwaukee.
I thought they were.
I think
Milwaukee and St. Louis was virtually tied, so they have to stay ahead of one of those teams. And
I thought I saw they were half a game below San Diego, but that could have been a bad statistic too. I don't know.
It's kind of hard when you look at it because Phillies have played like 4 less games than the Padres.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to look at, like.
But on the tiebreaker, right?
They own the tiebreaker. The Phillies own the tiebreaker against like everybody.
Yep.
The Cardinals, the Brewers. If that becomes an issue, I think we're okay.
I'm being attacked.
What's going on in there?
I'm being attacked. We're getting a nice breeze here in the studio, and it wasn't me farting.
That's why we don't do this. That's why we don't do this show together in the same room.
Yep. We can open this up and then see this over here. This guy's trailer. Where is it? Over there.
That's what that is.
So he brought it home yesterday and decided to empty his shitter in his septic system while we were outside eating dinner.
Nice.
That was pleasant.
Did he give you the Christmas vacation? Shitter's full.
He's just standing there with the stinky slinky in his hand, but that was nice when we were eating dinner. So, but hey, he can't do anything about that. He came home from his trip, so it's his house. He can do what he wants, I guess, right? So, all right, come on, Gene, the hitting machine.
When you played, Scott,
Mike
did
Minor,
you wear your?
He's not that great, right, Mike Minor?
No. When you played, Scott, did you wear your shirt unbuttoned this much?
I did not.
Jeans?
No.
Then again,
No,
because you had a pullover shirt when we played.
Exactly. And to touch on that, I don't know if you watched the Apple feed on Friday when they were talking about maybe it was the Nationals feed on Apple TV, and they were talking about Luke Voigt and his, as they called it, chest cabbage was sticking out. Really? That's what we're calling chest hair is chest cabbage? Stop it. So annoyed with their feed. They're horrible announcers. It's just pathetic. They try and crack jokes that are bad jokes. Like I even cracked bad jokes, and they were worse than my bad jokes.
Yeah, we have a whole hour's worth of shows that we can figure that out.
That's right.
Well, what are we flashing back to?
Oh, is this Aaron Rowan?
Yeah,
Bam.
I was like, what was it? Cliff Floyd on the mound? Like, why are we going back to a Cliff Floyd highlight?
Yeah, right. I don't know why we went back to this, but
I don't know.
I kind of figured that's what it was.
We're on mute, so we don't know why. But
Yeah,
we talked about this play last time.
yes, we did.
Maybe they,
we did.
I think some TV production thing is.
Yeah, I think they're being stalked. I think they're listening to us. And then they're like, "Hey, they touched on a good point. Let's bring that up next game."
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out why they even showed that, because they were playing the Mets when that happened. So why? I don't know why that's relevant to this. I'd have to hear what they were saying.
Was it today? I don't know if it's at the
Oh,
anniversary.
maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was today.
Or I don't know.
I don't know.
Somebody's like, listen to the freaking game. You'll know why they showed it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
no, thanks.
We really can't for copyright reasons that we can't be broadcasting it out there. So,
And plus, if you play it in your ear while trying to talk, it messes you up completely. So that's why we don't have it in our ear either.
Because that would happen the first half hour, first half inning.
Yeah.
Why is Ben Davis in my ear instead of Tim?
Right? Why is Tim frozen, but yet I still hear talking?
Ben Davis is still talking to me. What's up with that? Ding dong.
Right?
We got ding dong. We got food delivery in this press box.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Ding dong.
We got
get a doorbell sound effect. What's being delivered?
We got delivery from the upstairs kitchen of burgers.
Oh, what was the order?
Burgers.
What do we have here? Huh?
Burgers.
Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Burger King burgers.
Oh, grill burgers.
Oh, look at that! Fresh made burgers, nicely done.
Yeah, Scott, you might be buying
peanut butter and jelly on them.
Oh, I forgot that. Damn it. You might be doing next half inning on your own again.
Hey, sure. You'd be having your mouth full. That's all right. You seem to take off when the Phillies are out in the field anyway, so that gives you your time to eat.
No, I took off when the Phillies are batting.
Oh, I thought you took off in the Mets series when the Phillies were out in the field.
Oh, I don't watch them when the Phillies are. I don't. Yeah.
So there you go. There's your time to eat.
Well, Cincinnati game or Mets games are a big difference to watch. I just got tired of seeing how every pitch that Scherzer threw, was like the coming of Nolan Ryan, and
I had to chuckle when they said, "Why are they showing this play?" I had to chuckle when they were like, Bryson Stott set an MLB record for getting 4 hits getting on base 4 times against Max Scherzer. I'm like, yes. That's an MLB record.
sounds like it's a Max Scherzer record, not an MLB
right?
record.
But exactly. Okay. Unbelievable.
And then on the Apple game, talk about the Apple game. They had to show freaking Diaz's whole entrance coming in.
Yes.
Like, when do we start showing everybody's entrance?
Because they love his music.
It's trumpets.
And then they can promote it and make you go and get it off their app store, off their music store.
So you're telling me that if Mitch Williams was still around, they're gonna show Wild Thing come in. If Trevor Hoffman's coming in, they're gonna play Hell's Bells.
Probably.
That'd be pretty cool, though, wouldn't
It would be cool. It'd be very cool.
it?
Yep.
Well, our closers came
Come
in
on,
with some.
Marsh.
Well, our closers came in with some.
Um,
No, what Wagner did Billy? One of them came with the Enter Sandman. Was it Billy
Entered the
Wagner?
Sandman. That was Billy Wagner.
Was
Yeah.
Billy Wagner?
Yeah. And then Jonathan Papelbon used something from it was a Scottish band. I forget their name. Damn it, it was just in my head. He came into them, and then because they sang a song about Boston, and then he wanted to use it when he was in Philly, and they're like, "No, you can't. You're in Philly. You're not in Boston anymore." So they had to find a different song. So I think he did. He might have did Hell's Bells. I don't know.
Papelbon has kind of lost his mind. He's like apparently comments on everything now.
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden now he's an expert. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We can throw your famous graphic of Papelbon up on the screen, right?
Yes. Yes. Grabbing his nuts. Showing how he used number one.
And Joe West tossed him from that game after that. Of course,
Yep.
he was getting taken out anyway. But
I was actually working that game. I was working that game. I was out in left field, and we were all trying to figure out why the hell he got tossed. And then finally, we saw it after the game, and went, "That's funny." That was hysterical. Good time. So then, of course, I made sure I grabbed a ticket from the last game, and I was like, "Yeah, I got to change this because with the Phillies, when they had paper tickets, the last game was always a thank you to the fans, on this ticket stuff. So I had to."
Do they even give out paper tickets anymore? Like,
nah, it's all in your phone. You might be able to get them from Will Call. I don't know.
Like the season ticket thing.
Yeah, I think it's all in the phone, but I don't know what they do at Will Call anymore. Like they might do something where they're like, okay, we just sent it to your email address. Now you can get it on your phone. That type thing. I don't know.
There was nothing more fun than when I got my 81 games of 2 tickets, and I had to rip them all off all night and separate them.
Yep.
I remember
we had them when my dad and I had tickets at the vet. We had season tickets at the vet. Went in with somebody from his work. So that was always fun. But yeah, had the nice pile of tickets.
You can't see it.
Ooh, you almost misplayed that one.
He couldn't see it. Woo. He could not see it. Hey, he stole the Thor haircut, but
yeah, he did.
Couldn't see it at all. That was a nice catch. I mean, I know what that's like. I know what it's like to, he probably lost in the sun, but I've lost balls in the lights like that. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
That's horrifying, but nice grab for him. Saved his life and the team.
Truly, because I was going to hit him right in the face.
That was. There was a dude that got hit in the head the other day. Like some other game got hit in the head.
Yeah.
And I think they ended up getting an inside the park home run out of it because it bounced into the right field corner off his head.
Yep.
Unlike Conseco, where it bounced off his head and went over the fence.
Bounced over his head, off his head and over the wall. Yep. Oh, commercials, Jesus Christ. Sick of them. Now it's time to take a bite of burger, dude.
Yeah. Time for you to do the hokey pokey on the air by yourself. Oh.
Wow, he did leave me by myself. Come on, everybody wants to see you eat. Pop back on here. Everybody wants to see you eat and talk with your mouth full. Come on. Chewy, chewy, chewy. So we think we get any runs this inning? Well, I want you to come back and tell me when you're done eating, because I know you can hear me. There you are. So, do we get any run? I just asked you a question because I knew you could hear me. We get a run this inning? What's your prediction?
You mean the Phillies when they come up again? They just got out.
Yeah. When they come up again?
No.
No? You don't think we're going to get a run before we're off of here?
No.
Okay. That's a good prediction. You're entitled to that.
No.
I think we get one.
There's your Castellanos
fan
club. No, I think they're done scoring runs for a while.
They seem to be. Tough time to get started drought. Hey, look at that. Castellanos hitting the ball.
Yeah.
Wish we could have some of those in the Phillies uniform. That's two.
So, as much as you miss Schwarber in the lineup, I guess the Phillies lose game 1 of the Mets series if Schwarber's in the lineup.
Probably.
I mean, assuming he didn't hit any home runs leading up to the game, but through the 10th inning, or 9th inning, but Verlin's throwing him out. Schwarber isn't. So.
Yep. Truly.
But I guess he'll be back soon.
I was surprised he pinch hit on Saturday. I was shocked at that.
He did try to do a Kirk Gibson, come up with one leg.
Hopefully he could just hit a home run. Anything else, he was just walking to first base.
No, but really cool is, instead of like Kirk Gibson went around, he should have asked for the pinch runner and let a pinch runner take him around. Because, yes, you're allowed to pinch run for a home run. In case anybody cares. You're allowed to. I don't think I've ever happened, but
I don't think so either. It'd be cool to see it happen.
It'd be cool to see somebody, give up their spot.
Right. There we go. Oh. Man,
you can't run on that arm.
Nope. Can't run on that cannon.
So I thought Thor used to strike people out.
Oh, well, he's still coming back from Tommy John, so I think he's still trying to learn how to pitch. And I think, not just throw gas too like he used to. I think he's got to learn how to pitch. So I think what did they say in the beginning that he threw his slider a lot the last 2 outings?
I think he said one game he threw like nine times or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I still think he's trying to get back to. Well, thank you. That was
again, if people swing at those kind of pitches, did they just sign a double?
No, it wasn't between his legs.
I guess he hasn't found a home yet. I haven't heard anything about him finding a home.
I have not heard anything.
Or even Didi.
I haven't heard Didi. Familia signed with Boston.
Yes.
And so I saw a quote from him, and he went back down to his, native country and found himself again. So now he's in a better place, and he should be okay. Sure. We'll see. Two strikes, no outs. Come on. I wanted a Phillies run, not a Cincinnati run. Before we end this show,
might be disappointed.
Oh,
maybe not.
That helps. So Schwarber comes back. Do you put him back in the leadoff spot again if Bryson Stott's still?
I think so. I
think he likes it. He's more productive out of it, and you just got to stick him back there.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I mean, the Stott can help the bottom of the lineup out a little bit because you look at some of these lineups. You look at the last 3, and you're like Sosa, and it's like
Beerling,
or like what am I getting myself into?
Yep.
Even though Marsh has the only Phillies hit, right? We only got one. No, they got more than one. They got like 3. Okay.
Yeah. Stott had one.
We've got the first inning. First inning doesn't count in my world.
So, he has the only hit since we've come on live for good.
since we can hear. Yeah, first inning really didn't happen.
Right. Exactly. Pre-technical issues. Stott had a hit. And then what? Corey Knievel has a lat strain or something like that.
Yeah, he's on DL. That Sam Conroy is back.
Yeah,
back.
Coonrod,
I forgot about him.
Yeah. And then I think for the Mets series, we're not going to face DeGrom or Scherzer.
Should they pitched on Friday and Saturday?
I think it's Friday, Monday they'll be pitching. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Thursday, Monday? I forget what it was. Like Jim Salisbury was talking about it earlier today, saying the Phillies shouldn't see.
If the Mets play
or DeGrom.
if they don't have a day off, I think they would go Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel bad for him.
Right? Hoo-hoo. Wow. I thought that was high, but
I thought
JT jumping up.
Yeah, JT messed it up. It may have been in that proverbial box, which I think I'm gonna like because things are gonna be called strikes that normally aren't, but that's just gonna look odd. That strike's gonna look really bad to I mean, the one I had in the Mets series, I mean, it literally hit the tip of the corner. Which I guess by the computer is going to be a strike.
It's going to be a strike. Yep.
You know, and that's going to be tough to handle it. But you know, it's almost like that perfect pitch right there in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be tough to handle, but if it just stays consistent, people.
We hope it stays consistent.
Back to it, and it'll be all right. But
that it sees the same thing.
At the start, it's going to be, you know, people are going to be pretty pissed off.
I can't wait till the first guy yells at the computer.
Right. Takes his bat to it.
Then he turn around to the press box and be like, "What the hell?"
Right.
I know the ump has to be there to actually make the call. He's just gonna be like, "That's what it said."
Right? Exactly.
See my light? It lit up.
I didn't make the call. The computer made the call. How are they going to argue balls and strikes on that one?
It's like what if that pitch com goes down? Does the umpire have to make a call?
Right.
Oh shit!
Oh, there's 2 runs. Damn it!
Seriously. Boo!
Is this our first game leaving with
Well, we ain't over yet, but usually we're winning or tied.
Right.
To Lionel DeShields, that guy could run.
Yeah.
Our first base coach. Yes, he could. Look at JT like, what the hell was that pitch?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not getting up.
JT, right?
I'm not even getting up. There's no play here. I'm not even getting up. Nope. So you see that I guess JT, Harper, they're both going to be playing in the World Baseball Classic.
The World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
How's Harper going to do that? I have a feeling he's going to need elbow surgery.
I guess there's a DH in the.
Yeah, but he's got to have surgery at some point, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I suspect he's going to have surgery every time he tries to throw. He gets shut down. So,
well, when's the Baseball Classic? Probably March next year, during February, March, before.
Right before spring training.
Yeah, so
we're right at I think it's before spring training.
Usually it's like right before most guys report, and then maybe the advanced teams will.
Yeah, so it'll be like early February. Because the spring training is usually around Valentine's Day.
Yep.
So I think it was before that.
Shout out to to all the teams that qualified for the Little League World Series this week.
Yep.
Including a team from Pennsylvania, right out there, the Altoona area. So
I'll be watching.
Place I would, I've been to as a fan, but it would have been really neat to play there one day. But
Williamsport or Altoona?
Yeah. Well, both actually. Probably more Williamsport than Altoona, but yeah.
My cousin is a police officer out there in Williamsport, so he always looks forward to the Little League World Series.
Yeah.
All the craziness that happens. However, now I think he's promoted to detective, so I guess he's just going to be doing other stuff now.
See, today I'm
rocking at the bank.
See, today I'm rocking the emergency hat today.
I see that.
The Squad 51 hat.
In tribute to the 50-year special that was on Saturday?
And I just watched it today on DVR.
Nice.
I guess we can't say tape it anymore, can we? I guess that's not.
We can't. No, we can say recorded it. That's
we can say
about it.
record. Okay, we
You can
can't
say
say taped
recorded it. Sure. You could say recorded it, DVR'd it.
I DVR'd
Those
it.
are probably the only two options.
Doesn't sound like a verb, but I DVR'd it. It was pretty cool.
I'm sure it'll be into Webster's dictionary soon of DVR'd.
I wish some of the
other words are like John. I wish some of the other cast members, would have been there. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Look at the box.
I guess they'll be at the signing thing when they do that.
The box on stock, it was so low that it was like below his waist. Oh, show me that.
Yeah.
Like, is it like it? Not even like look at him standing straight up. It's not even to his belt.
Right. Yeah, it does. So it does obviously doesn't adjust for the height of the player. Obviously,
I've never seen it adjust. It's been the same box all game. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, that's from the belt to the knees right there. That's belt to the knees. Yep.
So if like somebody taller, or Reese or somebody comes up, it's gonna be to his cup.
Right. I don't think the box moves. I mean, I would love to see it like superimposed, like put Stott up, put Reese up, and then show me where the box is for both of them. I bet you it's in the same spot. Nice.
I think it's in the same spot too. I mean, they ain't sitting there with some kind of slide rule and expanding the box and be like, "Hey, this guy is 6'2", so the box got to be." I mean,
yeah, no, I know. I don't think they adjust it, but should.
But it just looked oddly small when he stood up straight. I'm like, look how low that thing was.
You get somebody who's just 5 foot, the strike zones from their shoulders to their shoes, right?
Yeah. Well, who the Phillies play? The Pirates guy. That shortstop's like 6'7" or something like that, right? Yep. What's his box look like?
Right.
That's funny. Well, just the beautiful breakdown you get on this program. We break down the box sizes.
So
just wait till we start on the fan.
Just wait to the belt on Reese.
Just wait till we start on the fans in the background. That's usually coming up next.
All right. So the top of Reese's box comes when the catcher's in his stance is right at his eyes.
Okay.
So let's see if it's higher or lower when somebody else is up.
Hopefully, it doesn't go down to one knee like Ben Davis would hate. That would just ruin ruin your experiment.
Yep. Ben Davis hates it, but the manager loves it. He's like, it's great. It saves on his knees.
Make sure no cell phone. Oh, no cell phone dropped out.
Right. I haven't heard. Did they reprimand that guy?
I never. Actually, I just thought that as he was heading first sliding back in with his oven mitt on.
That thing's a joke.
I wish.
And when's that going to be regulated? Because when are they going to make that? Is it going to be like Gar Snow and his shoulder pads in the playoffs? And are they going to have to regulate?
Seriously,
because its oven mitt's going to be like 5 feet long.
Well, yeah. What's keeping you from having it like 4 or 5 extra inches over?
Exactly. Nothing. There's no rule on it. So yeah, make it that it's all the way down to your knees.
Hey now.
Hey
now.
Yeah.
Wait, we still talk about his glove. We still talk about his glove, right?
Yes, I'm talking about his glove. What are you talking about?
Hey, no,
what is on your mind? This is a clean program.
I mean, can you imagine? I mean, dude, when I had a pair of sliding shorts, I thought I had a lot of equipment on. I can't imagine having to go out there with my armor and my sliding mitt.
Well, and that and everything they wear when they go to the bat. I mean, look at Castellanos.
Yeah.
Pad on his hand, bat on his elbow, pad on his shin. They're going to be soon coming up with a suit of armor. I'm sure right now Bryce Harper is trying to figure out some sort of contraption to protect his thumb.
I've seen somebody actually wearing something over their hand. Like it was like a waffle board on the batting glove.
Yeah, Castellanos wears one.
Like a waffle board. Like
Castellanos wears. I think Harper Bohm wears one right here. He has one on right now.
But then again, I mean, we talk about when we played. A, it was 30 some odd years ago, and B, these guys weren't throwing 95 routinely against us.
Right.
Yeah, we're facing guys who couldn't break a plane glass if they hit it. You know what I mean?
True. But you know what? The kids in Little League are going to have it now. Why? Because Alec Bohm has it. I want one of those.
I mean, I still remember when this whole face mask thing wasn't a thing. The chin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
back in my day, we didn't have that chin.
Nope. No, we didn't.
This chin we had was one we had exposed.
Who started that, I wonder? I know Bryce had 2 of them when he got plunked in the face. Remember when his jaw got broken?
Yeah.
He had one on each side. But
That's
yeah,
why
I
I
wonder who
love the
started
Shane.
that.
That's why I love Shane Victorino. Where he wore the 2-flap helmet.
Yep.
I thought that was cool. Because
Yeah.
to me, that was just like the way I did it back in my day. You know what I mean?
Right.
He wore 2 flaps. He wasn't cool enough just to wear one.
I always wanted to have a single ear flap because it was what the pros wore.
Because it was cool.
It was cool, right?
Ooh,
Nice.
slide. The glove got in there.
The big oven mitt.
Could he at least wear a red one?
Right?
He's got a Vegas tattoo.
Yeah. Well, that's where he's from.
They just had some airport drama today in Vegas.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, some they said some suspect made some noise that people thought was a gunshot, so everybody like scattered and went through security without getting checked.
Oh my.
Yeah, so they had to like basically clear the whole place. And why'd they go to third?
Run everybody through. Oh, come on.
Hello. I guess the sliding thing doesn't come with brains.
I guess not.
I guess it didn't tell him I should go to third, but a ball in front of me. I mean, isn't that like what every announcer ever told us?
Isn't that Little League? You know, they teach that in Little League.
Even Chris Wheeler would have told us not to go on that.
Chris Wheeler.
I had to drop him in there just for the fun of it.
I mean,
like this is textbook. Did he like literally forget that there was nobody on first? Like that's like textbook. Don't go.
Did he forget how many outs there were?
I don't know. I
don't know why he was going. I mean, it's not even like the shortstop was ranging to his right or left. It was right at him.
No. Look at this. Now I get a base hit. Yep. Maybe just the fundamentals Keith just didn't like.
Yep.
Wow.
By the way, I guess that makes him 2 for 24 runners in scoring position so far.
Yeah, because that's technically that's a fielder's choice. It's an out, and that hit wasn't in. Yeah.
Yep.
But what's up with us and doing broadcast and having pitchers with porn mustaches?
I know.
Are they setting us up?
They must be. Come on, Castellanos. Plus, stop ruining my prediction of getting a run in this before we signed off. Thanks, Carson.
Yeah, you trying to say that Nick Cass is not going to come through for you here in the clutch?
Not if it's low and away.
Not if it's in the strike zone. Could be a problem.
Right? Low and away, low and inside.
If it's not in the strike zone, it'd be a problem, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh-2 pitch. See what happens.
You know what? Because we're on a little bit of delay here, I have the MLB feed up. I ain't going to tell you what happens.
Well, it must be good if you're bringing it up.
I don't know.
So I'm guessing it's probably a base hit or something.
I don't know.
Or double. Base hit. Hey!
Oh, I thought they were going to get thrown down third. Woo-hoo.
Now we still have our streak intact where we could sign off at a tie.
Well, if you need one more hit.
Yep. So far, we could get there. Good chance.
3 out of 25 now, right?
Yep. 3 out of 25.
They made a mistake. They threw a strike.
Yeah, that's right. Should have threw it low and away. Would have gotten them out.
I could pitch to him because I won't throw a strike. It's easy.
That's right.
I could not throw a strike.
Just bounce it up there. He'll swing at it.
Seriously. Just missed it. JT's got the blue of it. I guess Castellanos decides he doesn't run the bases well enough to wear a
Pretty
That
much.
oven mitt.
I wonder if he's like, dude, why are you wearing an oven mitt?
But I sent you that text about the kid in the Little League World Series wearing the
gardening gloves.
The gardening gloves or
Yeah.
the herding gloves that says batting gloves. I'm proud of that kid, man. He's like, this is what I got at my house.
Tell
This
you
is what I'm
what.
using. I don't know.
I'll tell you
Man,
what.
good grip.
Yeah, but you know what I would use? I would use rope gloves. So I don't know if you know what rope gloves look like. So they're kind of just like almost like a gardening glove,
On
except the
emergency.
palm
Did they wear them on emergency?
reinforced.
Did they wear them
Yes.
on emergency when they?
Yep. So the palm is reinforced with leather. I would use those. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, was that what they were?
They won't tear apart. It gives you some cushion with the bat. I would wear those gloves.
I mean, he was from Montana. Was that roping gloves that he was wearing?
Right. I didn't look, so I couldn't tell. If I could see the palm, I could tell you if they were, because the palm is usually like a you see like a patch of leather going through the palm, and then it covers over the pointer finger. And I just couldn't tell with those because it was just the back of his hand that we were seeing. So
I don't know if they won. So I don't know if they moved on, but
yeah.
So I was like, oh, this dude's awesome.
Yeah, good for him.
Mm-hmm. He's like, this is what I got.
It's comfortable for you, right? Not like what is it, Bruce's Bolts and his $150 batting gloves that come in a leather pouch.
Sorry, Bruce.
Stop it. Yeah, sorry, Bruce. Not a fan. Not a fan of $150 batting gloves. Even if the pros do wear them.
I had my $8 Franklin batting gloves that I wore. Thank you
very
much.
Yep. That's what I had, and then one year I had the Mizunos that were green because our team was green. Our
Mizunos, yeah. That was when you stepped up to the big time. You went to the Mizunos.
Yeah, right. Had them for a year. Like I said, I would get them, and then once the palm would be gone, then okay, I would probably use them for the rest of the year, and then get a new pair for the next year. It's never had multiple pairs in one season.
So here's an important. Were you a two? I don't remember. Were you a two batting glove wearer or a one?
Two. I don't think anybody
wears what? Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear that.
I had delicate hands.
Okay. Yeah. I got nothing.
Get them calloused, right?
I mean, you don't see many people nowadays wear just one. I mean, you might see a rare person not wear any.
Yeah, you get a rare
probably hard pressed to find one of them. But yeah,
once in a while, Harper does it. Once in a while, Harper will do it.
In our day, it wasn't unusual just to wear one.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit, Joey Wendell of the Marlins doesn't wear any.
For some reason, the only name that comes in my head is Jim Eisenreich. I got going back to '93.
He wore batting gloves, didn't he?
I don't think so. I visualized Jim Eisenreich. Jim, get on board and tell us. Yeah. I don't recall him.
I'll have to Google Jim Eisenreich and see if I can find pictures of him. If not, I have a '93 book I can find, and I'm sure that has pictures of him. But
Jim Eisenreich just reminds me. He's just too natural. He wasn't wearing armor. He wasn't wearing batting gloves. He was just...
What was the what's the dude's name? Bamboo guy.
Miller.
Miller. He doesn't wear batting gloves.
Leave it out there.
All right. Bases loaded.
All right. Bases jost.
Yeah, that was a pitch around. That was a pitch around Segura and.
All right, we got Sammy Sosa
to come up.
Oh,
yeah, right. I wish.
That's not Sammy Sosa.
No, it's the generic version.
It's not Sammy.
Nope.
It's not what 19 whatever year it was.
Was that 80? Is that 86, 85, 86?
I can't remember. We're getting too damn old. I feel like it was recently, but it's probably longer than I think it is.
Or was it 89? God, I can't remember.
89 was the earthquake in the World Series.
Right.
So McGuire was still with Oakland at the time.
Yep.
So it had to be in the 90s.
Was it in the 90s? Maybe it was, yeah. So it was after the 93 then.
Yeah, because McGuire's with Oakland in 1989 with the earthquake.
Right, that's right.
Look at Sammy. I mean, this Sosa trying to do a Sammy.
Yeah. And then you get Sammy Sosa showing up for his I wouldn't say court appearance, but his appearance in front of Congress or whoever it was.
Right.
And then all of a sudden needs an interpreter. because he can't understand English, but yet speaking it perfectly fine. During games. But hey, it made it exciting. It saved baseball. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
It saved baseball, that battle, because they were coming back from a strike, and
So I have probably like 94, then 95.
might have been.
Or 95, 96, because the strike was probably 94.
Somewhere around there. So it saved baseball, I think. But, I don't get all upset about it because it wasn't, the substances that were used were not banned at the time. So, oh well. They used them. I still think they should be asterisked a little bit, but
yeah. This is the time of when I was playing and I had a bases loaded like this, and somebody will yell, "A walk's as good as a hit."
Yeah, right.
Wait, you trying to say don't swing?
Yep. He's a looker.
Is that what you're trying to tell me? Don't swing?
That's right. Good eye. Good eye. There we go.
Nice hit. 1 run scores. Another run's coming around. He scores. Look at that. We got to take a lead.
Hey, streak continues.
Yes. Well, we haven't seen Thor go out there yet, but yes.
It's true.
I mean, this team, Cincinnati, these I'm sorry, Cincinnati fans that may be listening, I doubt yet or any. You got to beat up on these teams. They did with Washington.
Oh, absolutely.
They mostly did with Florida. Or Florida, listen to me. Miami. You got to get greedy again. You got to go for 3.
You have to clobber the not so good teams.
You got the Smets coming in again this weekend. So, you can't let these kind of bum teams ruin your season. Like we've seen it many years going down to Florida and ruining a possible good season with a 5-game sweep against, like at the hands of the Marlins or something.
Yep.
So,
honestly, Friday, Saturday, Sunday against the Mutts, right?
Yeah. Honestly, make the playoffs. I don't know. I don't want to expect much, but I guess it's getting there.
But stranger things have happened, right?
Getting there's a thing. I mean, you confirmed. If everybody listened to our last thing, we talked about the playoff format. The first round is a best of 3, and all played in the upper seeds ballpark.
Exactly.
So, that's a tough sled if you got to go into Atlanta or maybe going to St. Louis and Milwaukee. It may not be horrible, but it's a tough sled going to Atlanta. Get down, as they would say. It got down to his glove. Yes, hey, you know what? Hey, I've been looking at number 44 for the Reds all game. And I'm like, wait, I'm going back in the 80s here. I'm like, it's Eric Davis.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I'm like, it's Eric. I'm like, who the hell? I'm like, wait, who the hell do I know on 44 of the Reds? I'm like, it's Eric Davis.
Yep.
If you play for the Bears, it would be Abdul. The Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah. All right, well, take the lead. That's all you could do, right?
Hey, now we just need Thor to settle down. He's doing his job as a number 4 guy.
Who are you putting as 3? Ranger or Gibson?
Gibson, I think.
I think that's what they think, and I don't know if that's the right answer.
I think Gibson's better than Thor. Honestly,
I agree. So basically, I'm saying you might be doing good for number 5, Thor.
Yeah, it could be good. I could throw Thor number 5 too. I could throw Ranger Suarez number 3.
Yeah, Ranger had a great game the other night, and
Suarez is pitching great with the last few outings. So,
we know he had great stats last year. I wasn't necessarily. I thought that was a mirage, and the beginning of the season kind of showed that I was right. But, hey, by the way, the Marlins are beating the Padres.
Cool.
Do you feel bad that Tatis got suspended? I don't.
Not at all.
I think it's kind of funny.
I feel bad because he let his team down.
Yeah, definitely. They're so pissed at him right now. Like, it sucks.
He'll get traded. He'll get traded.
That's horrifying.
Nobody. It's one mature It's an immature act after immature act with him. He got I shouldn't say get reprimanded, but Machado pulled him aside and chewed him out for being immature. This was an immature act. Riding around on a motorcycle like a jackass and getting hurt was an immature act. It's just one right after the other, and I think eventually, San Diego's could be like, yeah, you know what, it's time to get rid of you.
I mean, it's just I feel. I mean, anyway, I feel bad for him. I mean, relatives out in San Diego, big Padres fans, but it's like they just make this big deal for Soto. They think they're going to have like this just top 3 guys in the line, the top 3, and then one decides, nah, I'm going to,
decides he's going to take drugs and blame it on, it was a treatment for ringworm. Okay.
I mean, I guess he didn't just decide right then and there. He already has taken it by that time, but it's still like, it's like, he just basically screwed up their plans. You know what I mean? They had these great plans and they kind of screwed it up. So,
And after the trade deadline, where they can't even do anything to try. And Yep.
Yeah.
Nice pitch. 1 down. Yeah. So I mean, I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for his teammates because he screwed them.
So
in a way.
Look at some other scores. Mets and Atlanta are just started. Got that early start here, so it's not that late.
What are we, 6.5 behind the Braves to catch them?
Something to that general effect. I don't have the standings screen up here. I got the box score up. I think with the Marlins, I think that Sandy, whatever his face is pitching tonight too.
Alcantara.
Yeah, it's it. I can't do names. Yeah.
The team that or the pitcher that only the Phillies can beat them. Mets and Braves beat them.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, all right, Thor. It'd be nice to get a double play so I can get to these burgers that are sitting here.
I still haven't eaten yet. I think I'm having Chick-fil-A delivered to me tonight.
Ooh, ding, ding, Chick-fil-A. I like it.
Yeah, the wife had to run to Costco to pick up some stuff for our trip and order a cake for work for somebody's party or something goofy like that, or some work party. So she had to go order the cake from there. So she was like, I might get Chick-fil-A. And I was like, Thank you.
Nice.
I'll take some Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
Been getting the grilled nuggets things from there.
They're good.
Yeah, calm down some.
I like their breakfast too. The breakfast stuff is good.
I've never known they really had breakfast. Never really got up early enough to know that.
Are you even awake in time for breakfast?
No, that's why I said I'm never really up enough to know that. Who knew? It's a whole new world before the hours of 10. Who knew?
Yep. What time do you wake up? After all the restaurants stop serving breakfast.
It's nice. I love the concept of the on-deck circle. Yes. The fact that I can see the guy in my shot.
Yeah, technically he should be kicked out of there.
Who was that guy?
Albert Bell.
Was Albert Bell? He would have to get back on the thing, and he took the.
Yep. Texas. Drug circle over there. They tossed him.
He said, "Get back on the little mat." Okay, he brought the little mat up.
Bring the middle mat to where he was. Yep.
That was great.
Ball player too, but he was a character.
Yeah, that was great. That's like one of those. That's like one of those things where he walks up to the plate and he says to the guys in the dugout, "I'm gonna get ejected. Watch." Yep. Oh, yeah. They're like, "What are you gonna do? You're not even up. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got it."
You know what? I wonder if he was like, didn't feel like playing that game.
Exactly.
A day game. Like I could see if it was like a day game after a night game, he'd probably be like, "I'm gonna do whatever I can to get thrown out of this game." Because, but yeah, it could have been he just was like, "You know what? I don't feel like playing. I'm gonna get tossed."
That's great. He tells his backup man, take some swings in the cage because you'll be up soon.
There was a funny story that Lenny Dykstra once told, and he was supposed to have off for a Sunday day game, and he played Saturday night, and Jim Fregosi told him, you're not playing on Sunday, so he went out and lived it up. Came into the locker room, saw his name at the top of the lineup, and went, I can't play. And so his idea was, all right, I'm going to get thrown out of this game, and came up to his first at bat, and Eric Gregg was behind the plate, and he argued the first pitch, and basically Eric Gregg said to him, he goes, Lenny, if I have to be out in this heat, you have to be out this heat. I'm not throwing you out of this game. Good old Eric Gregg.
Eric Gregg.
Yep. I love all those stories. Like John Kruk has a pretty good book out that, or had a good book out.
See ya. Look at us. Look at us.
With the lead. The streak continues.
Yeah, you look at us. All right. Well, I mean, for those watching the replay, because there's no one watching right now, that's it. We only do the first 3 innings. So, I got my burgers ready. Scott's got Chick-fil-A coming.
Yes, I do.
So I don't know when our next broadcast is, because I think my co-host goes away for a while here. He's going to hit the beach, trying to get some sun. So it'll be not next week. Probably sometime thereafter, and then after that, then I go away. So limited games here on in, but anyway,
games until September, I guess.
Probably, because I'm away the first week of September. So
okay, yeah, there you go. So the second week of September.
Yeah, well, I mean, in between, maybe right leading into the holiday before I go away. But anyway, it's got let's wrap this one up. I guess it was a fun, challenging one for us today.
But it was
eventually, but it's like in Major League, League of Their Own. For next season, I want you to work on like maybe by next season we'll be able to figure this all out and have a better show.
Maybe. I blame it on Restream this time.
Okay.
And speaking of, have you watched the new series yet?
No, I'll blame it. No, I'll wait to go off air and blame it on the wife. No, she wants to watch it too, so we haven't been able to coordinate her schedule yet. So
we watched the first episode, and
so the wife wants to watch it, so I gotta watch it with her. So maybe after the game or something. So, all right, buddy, I'm gonna hit the outro and wrap this up. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Peace out.
All right, bye. See you, bye.